Good afternoon, family. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and today I know y'all been wondering what happened to you? What happened now? Did you get hacked again? No, I didn't. We are ending my wife's birthday month, and we celebrated with a four-wheeled bang, and I love it. So that's where I've been. But I'm back. I had to take it out, test drive it, jump some stuff, try to drive on two wheels like the Dukes of Hazzard. You know what I mean? You got to test those kind of things for your family. So let's get into it. First of all, I know y'all know already, but the Beast Wars 7-pack is up for pre-order right now. It's going to run you about $220, which, now I broke it down and I looked at each one on eBay. It's pretty much the same, but you'd be getting a new one, new version of, new toys, as opposed to ones that have been played with already. So, I mean, hey, if you're looking for a great deal and you get the half of the first season of Beast Wars, here you go. You know what I mean? I think that is a 7-pack? A 7-pack? Just off the rip, that's awesome. I wish they would start doing that more, to be honest. Like, give us a 7-pack of Seekers. Give us the Throttle Bots in a 6-pack. Give us the Dotson Brothers. All of them, all 7. You know what I mean? And keep the same price, $220. Not for the Throttle Bots, though. Even though I paid $160 for the originals that are right there. But, so then also, like I was saying, I did the math, and that you kind of end up paying the same exact thing if you went and bought each one individually anyway. So it just makes sense to go ahead, and if this is what you want, to go ahead and get the box set of all 7. They look great. They really do. I keep glancing over at my computer and I'm like, don't do it. Don't start a new shelf. Why not? But, it is what it is. So if you do want those are up for pre-order. Hit up Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and wherever else you might get your toys at for this deal. Now, also, I know y'all tired of talking about the 86 movie, and I'm not talking about the 86 movie this time. Today I'm talking about the 86 movie hardback edition book. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in October, for a hot mere $50, they are going to drop the hardcover Transformers 1986, the movie deep dive book, where you get 192 pages. And again, for $50, yes. Who doesn't love a good Transformers book? You know what I mean? That's the price of two Skybound comics. Probably it's just as much death in the 86 movie as it is in the Skybound comics. But yes, this book is releasing in October. And I feel as though if you've seen the movie and if you have watched the movie, whether it be the old one or the reformatted one, which is fire, I suggest it's a definite pickup. You know what I mean? And I think it's great that they're going to drop it in October. Because people aren't in the house in the summer. Summertime, spring and summer, everybody outside building stuff, riding motorcycles, buying new cars, playing out back. Nobody's reading except on Sunday morning. You know what I mean? And Wednesday night. But to drop it in October when it's kind of cool out, fireplace burning, some hot cocoa and marshmallows with fudge on top, just in your favorite chair, with the PlayStation controller in your lap, reading your favorite Transformers story over and over. But apparently, yes, they're going to go deep into like the guys, how they wrote it and how they came up with this. And it's supposedly going to be, my only hope is that they show the deleted scenes. And I wish somebody would go get the deleted scenes, put them all together in a cut of the movie and release it on YouTube. Jump ahead. You busy? Could you do that for us? So anyway, also, I did watch the review. I will not say the name that shall not be spoken, but I did watch the review today. I had no idea about it because I was playing around in the car. And shout out to CJ. He was like, yo, I know you've probably seen this already. And I was like, nope. And sure enough, someone has Nexus Prime. And his arguments are very valid. I didn't even realize this. Why did they go away from the original plan of him looking how he looked in the Covenant of the Primes? And they just threw us for alley-oop and gave us the TF1 version. Maybe because when they do all of these guys in studio series, they've already got the mold. That's my guess. You know, they might retool him a little bit or whatever. And then I started thinking, what if they do all of the Age of the Primes in studio series? Would you buy them over again? Are you good with what we've got so far? And at the same time, I'm not saying that that's going to happen. I'm not speculating or nothing. I'm just talking. I'm just asking. If they were to do the 13 Primes in studio series, would you buy it? It's not even a gripe. The only thing with the 13 Primes that I think was kind of weird was that we got one Titan, mini Titan out of it. But on the boxes, he's the same size as everybody else. Like, I would have been fine if they had done Star Optimus. No, I wouldn't have. I'm lying. You know what? Never mind. Well, if they had done Star Optimus as a regular sized robot, right? I'd have been cool with that. But the fact of the matter is that if they had done him in a smaller scale, right? And just made him so that he could fit like Battle Masters or something like that, that would have been fine with me. So, but yeah, I just think he sticks out a little bit because he's so big, but it might be just the way I have it displayed. He shouldn't be first. He should be in the middle, but that's neither here nor there. If they put them in studio series, if they redid them and it was like something a little bit better or a little bit tweaked, like Amalgamus's cog didn't fall out of his chin as soon as you touch the head, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Then also, like, having him be up there and like with the rest of them, like I said, I just think he should be in the middle. But if they fixed certain things or whatever, I might be up for it if it was a studio series. But as for right now, I'm just perfectly content with the ones that they have put out already. So then last, hold on, what was the last thing I want to tell you about? That pack came out, the book. Did we get everything? Transformers book, the Beast Wars 7-pack, and the review. Yeah, that was all I wanted to say about Nexus. I'm still going to get him just to finish out the primes. And like I said, I'm sad to say, no, he does not have the 5mm ports on his shoulders nor his legs. So I can't make him a combiner. I'll figure out something. I might just bite the bullet and get another Silverbolt and just repaint it, paint the frame. You know what I mean? Because all you need is the frame. And I'm sure I can repurpose Silverbolt into someone else. You know what I mean? I could just keep the toy and make it me. You know what I mean? I don't know. But like I guess that's kind of the way I'm leaning, because I'm not waiting a whole nother year for them to say if or if not they're going to do a frame, which I'm sure they're not going to, and then, you know, pick up the limbs and I'll have an extra body. That's how I'm looking at it. Or, you know what I mean? Worst case scenario, you break Superion down, let Nexus use the frame kit. That's your only other choice. But either way, anyway, it's your buddy, the 14th Prime. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon. We'll be back later on with more goodness.